Calafiori. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good ball, good take. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Villa. He's tried one! Sensational from David Villa! He's got himself an absolute peach. And Israel score first.
The goal scorer for
And that is
Israel,
about as cool as they come. He picked his
is
spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Israel are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rodrigo receives it in a wide position. Out for a throw.
There they go, hunting again.
Messi! Oh, it's come loose. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Foden certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Beckenbauer. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Beckenbauer.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
And it's Cáceres. That's Rijkaard. Rodri, played out towards the right wing. Now it's Villa. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Foden.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Succumbs to the pressure. Looking to play him in. Messi.
Oh, really well played.
He's found the way through. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. That's a sharp pass. And this is Batistuta. David Villa, played out wide. And it's Snyder. Oh, good spread. Now there's a fine ball. It's a loose ball. Goes looking wide. Played back in. Schneider. He's having a go. And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
After 39 minutes is...
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Rudiger. 5 minutes till the break. And it's Sneijder. Messi. And it's Kimmich. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Alexander-Arnold. Out of play for a throw. And here's Mbappe. Rodri wins the duel this time.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Sneijder. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Foot in. Now it's Villa.
Chance, surely! Yes! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Israel, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And we are back on the way. Sneijder. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, he's been caught.
And one more try! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Israel are having a ball here. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Threads one in. He's in space and looking for options.
And Messi!
And that has flown over.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. Rudiger. Rodri. BG Pathum United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Spread out to the left. Serginho. A loose for a shot! And that has been cleared. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Header! Really well taken goal.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. BG Pathum United playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Rijkaard. Now it's Drogba. Spread it left. Now it's Stoichkov. Musiala. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's run loose here. Here's Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Change of plan here, perhaps. Looking tidy in possession here. Out to the left it goes. Plays the return pass. And it's Rodri. Another pass.
Vinicius Junior!
Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Crosses it in. Calafiori. Kimmich. Dybala. Over to the left. Rodrigo. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Played out to the left flank. Stoichkov. And he's managed to get free. Delivered in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Rodrigo. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that was vital. Musiala, Vinicius Junior. Well, we expected better, and so did he. In with the challenge. Foden, given the lift of his goal. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's there to belt it away. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Dybala. Dybala running with the ball. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Dybala, who's set up one goal so far. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Messi. That is good strength. And he has been fouled there.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Dybala, number 13, Phil Foden, number 9, Rodrigo, coming on the field,
Szoboszlai,
number 5,
nicely spread.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Tries a shot!
number 21.
Oh, that is rather wayward. That's a throw.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Kimmich. BG Pathum United finding their passes. He's picked his way through. Saka carries the ball down the right. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Israel looking by any yardstick formidable. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Villa. Out to the right. Mbappe. Schneider.
And the shot! And Neuer pulls off a sensational save!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Serginho.
Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That has been cut short. And that's been won straight back. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Can he get on the end of this? Elects to cross.
He rises!
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Calafiori. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now De Bruyne. And here's Batistuta.
David Villa!
And he's gone looking for safety. Rudiger. Mbappe. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Rudiger. And here's Batistuta. Schneider. That's Rijkaard. And it's Rodri. He's on it. Can he get a
Decent chance!
De Bruyne. Raul. And it's Schneider. Rodri. That's Rudiger. Beckenbauer. And it's Cáceres. Rudiger. Schneider. And here's Batistuta.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's in a...
Goes for a shot! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Israel, after 30 minutes, is number 14, David Villa. David Villa. David Villa.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, He's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rodri is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Now, can they get him away? Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries to play it through. Van der Ven spots it and intercepts.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Driving forward. And it's Schneider. This looks promising.
Chance for a shot!
Oh, a very decent attempt. Israel have their second corner now. Mbappe with the short one. Serginho's cross. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's De Bruyne. And he's had it nicked away. And no, that was never going to make it. Great vision.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe. He's found a way through. Nicely weighted ball. Batistuta. Schneider. Here comes the cross. Cleared without hesitation.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kimmich.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on.
And Batistuta! Oh, crossbar!
Mateus promptly onto that, and that is that. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Players to the field.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Israel are in a pretty decent position after 45.
Great chance!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here, definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Out to the left it goes, and it's Schneider. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Looking for the run. Calafiori pinches it off him. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Villa. Great defending, strong and determined. David Villa was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few...
Batistuta! Against the crossbar.
He's got away with one there. Maitland-Niles. Mateus. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Schneider does really well to win the ball there. Looking to play him in. Still just a single goal between the sides. Now it's Raul. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Villa. Over to the left.
And the shot!
And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Calafiori. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves...
Shot, surely! Oh, off the bar!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Raul really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Can he get it through? Now it's Schneider. He has found the way through. Drives it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Messi. Inter Milan finding their passes. David Villa under intense pressure.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
And that's another chance! Can he finish?
Oh, the ball, and it's come back out to him. Just swings wide.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Kimmich. The message is clear, none shall pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread it left. He's had it taken off him. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Beckenbauer. And it's Cáceres. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Good pressure, determined, intense. Bruno Fernandes! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment. Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Calafiori. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Schneider. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Now it's Raul. Schneider. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Villa, out towards the flank. Now that looks a decent ball. No way through, so back it shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
And a chance!
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
I think we're just about done here. Kimmich. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is De Bruyne. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Has a look and plays it forward. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
And he shoots! He scores! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Inter Milan have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me,
that's that, the end. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination.
Kachu! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's gone looking for safety. And here's the chance to counter. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And here's Messi.
Rijkaard.
And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Musiala.
And it's Rijkaard.
Just eases him off the ball.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Cáceres.
And the keeper takes decisive action.
Camavinga. Rijkaard.
Proves too strong. Vermin. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through.
Threads one in.
And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Israel have the chance to go the other way. He has found the way through. Well played. Important challenge, that.
Albert Ferrer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Sporting are looking to break at pace. Takes a shot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Here's the return pass. And here's Messi.
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Israel have their second corner now. Musiala! Played in deep. Xabi Alonso getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Howson cuts out the pass. Now it's Doku. He is through here. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Tries to play it. Chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Rudiger.
Messi. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Onana gets good distance on it. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Can he get on the end of this? And it's been played through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Doku is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a pretty loose pass. Kukçu. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Chooses to go cross-field.
Good switch, that.
And it's Kukçu. And here's Messi. Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's a cute ball. No, that's been intercepted. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Israel would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone. Substitution for Israel, number 18.
And the action is back on the way.
Israel really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Mbappe.
Number 17, Mbappe.
And here's Lopez. Knocks it into space. Israel can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Good chance here. Decent hit and on target. Israel different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
As crossed.
Gets his head on it! They've done it! And this is getting better and better.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. And he's decided to go for it.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's found the way through. And that should get the job done. Corner number 3 coming up. Messi goes short.
And he shoots!
Sporting are looking to go forward now. Bellingham. Doku. Israel perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And that is out of play. Onana. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Rijkaard goes on a run down the left wing. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a promising position. It's a throw-in. Sporting choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's under a lot of pressure there. Plays it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Just about up to 75 minutes. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Spread it left. Bellingham. Bellingham! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Now it's Doku. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. And that's gone route one. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Great chance! No mistake! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Israel get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Oh, well played.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Vinicius Junior. Rijkaard. To Messi. Caught offside that time.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Substitution for Israel. Number 10, Messi. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 8, Schneider.
Camavinga.
Number 20, Didier Drogba. 4 added minutes
Drogba.
has been indicated.
Schneider. Drogba. It's Drogba! Racing over the bar. That pass isn't the best. Xavi Alonso. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rijkaard. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good spread. And that is as far as it goes.
Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And